Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Good evening. How are you guys doing out there? For those of you that are new to my channel, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm still working on. For those of you that's concerned about when the tarot deck giveaway is going to start, I'm still working on the creative space, manifesting. Not even manifesting, but trying to choose what deck am I going to give away. Am I going to do a deck of cards and a necklace? I'm trying to, make it interesting so that way when the winner wins, they'll be happy to get their prize. Anyway, cross watchers, you are welcome as well. For those of you that are new and this is your first time tuning into my channel, I do sometimes curse in my readings, and depending on the energy I pick up, sometimes I pick up an aggressive energy or I pick up on a moderate energy. It all depends on what the cards is displaying to me at the time. So anyway, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I got 3 decks of cards out. So I'm going to start, and then we're going to clarify, and then we're going to get an oracle message. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. What is the overall starting energy for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? You got the 2 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for some of you out here, paying attention to partnerships. So it's like some of y'all need to be mindful of a connection only being strictly emotional and nothing more. You could be dealing with a water sign, or somebody can have water in their chart, but the 2 of Cups is like, there's a partnership or a friendship. It's like based off of emotions. Let's see. Why is the 2 of Cups here? We got the 5 of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. So the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you and someone have a lot in common. We got the Hermit card here, Virgo energy, major arcana. So what I'm seeing is that 5 of Pentacles in reverse, that the universe is kind of guiding you to team up with people that will kind of add on to a progress or a success or a project that you're trying to get done. So it's like, whatever it is you want to start, whatever it is you want to do, you want to team up with people that are reliable, that are going to live up to their word, that is not going to sit up there and switch up on you emotionally. That definitely, like the Hermit card in reverse is like, they're not going to do self-reflecting or hesitate if they say they're going to do something. So the universe is definitely guiding you that whoever you're about to partner up with, whoever you choose to partner up with, whether this is friendship, a relationship, business partnership, you might want to look for those certain qualities, because you never want to partner up with somebody or be friends with somebody where like they say one thing, they do another, or they say they come and they're unreliable. So there's just certain characteristic traits and certain things you may want to be mindful of. Like, whoever this is that you decide to team up with, or whoever this is that's like talk off of their emotions, you may want to pay attention to that. Let's clarify the 2 of Cups. Why is the 2 of Cups here? We have the 9 of Coins, Earth energy. The 9 of Coins is, the 9 of Coins is the card of independence. So you would definitely want to be with people that like either match your energy, match your independence. We have the Queen of Swords. So you definitely, the Queen of Swords is air energy. To clarify, the 5 of Pentacles. So whatever this like coming together is, or whatever partnership this is, you want somebody that's going to be straightforward and direct, and that's going to help you reach a goal, or definitely has the same independence as you, where they can get things done by themselves and not be codependent or dependent on others. We have the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is like, you don't want somebody to kind of like party. Like you don't want somebody that's like partying is irresponsible. You could be dealing with a water sign or somebody with water in their chart. The 3 of Cups is like, for some of you, somebody doesn't celebrate, they don't party, they don't go out much, and the universe is letting you know that if you are around somebody like that, that partnership may dissolve Because if you're hanging with somebody that doesn't go out a lot and you do like to go out, you like to travel new places and do certain things, it's not going to work. We got the 3 of coins, earth energy. So for some of you out here, you definitely could be looking or striving for people that you could come together with when it's time to do certain things. So for instance, we know the holidays is coming and it's like no one's not talking about, well, who's going to cook dinner, who's going to decorate, what's going on. That's just an example. But the 3 of coins is like you definitely could be seeking people that's going to work with you, that's going to definitely add on to you. So let's get back to the regular tarot. Because it's like you're very honest and straightforward. And for some of you out here, you definitely want the connection to be mutual. You want it to be like that same reciprocating of energy. But you don't want it to be where, like, you know, it's a struggle. So for some of you out here, if you're not saying anything, the universe is letting you know that even if you don't say nothing, signs and just observing how others are moving or their body language or how they react when you bring up certain topics in a conversation, it's going to tell you a lot. Because if I bring up like, hey, you know, what you think about having a Christmas party, what you think about having a gathering, somebody's like, nah, I don't want to be bothered with people. I'm alone. I'm isolated. No, I was looking at somebody like, I wouldn't even say nothing, but it's like in my mind, I'm looking like, no, I don't want to hang with you. I like to party. I like to be around people. I like coming together with people. So I don't know who this is. Maybe don't come. For some of you, I don't know who this is. We got the 6 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's like you are about to receive either some type of recognition. You understand what I'm saying? Or you're on your way to some type of success. Some of y'all are being guided to know that the nine of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands, along with the Queen of Swords, is like whatever it is you're sacrificing and doing, you're going to get where you want to be, because it's like some of y'all have a goal in mind. And, excuse me, it's not that you don't want to party or don't want to have fun. You're just not willing to be dealing with like negative energy, a negative mindset, or people that's kind of like reckless. So the universe is letting you know that usually when you deal with people that are reckless, they're inconsiderate. They have the mindset never say, well, if I take this action or do something, how would this make somebody else feel? How this will affect everybody involved. So the universe is letting you know you want to avoid that. You understand what I'm saying? The 6 of Wands is like, you know, you about to receive recognition. 10 of Cups. So some of y'all is considering a family, or there's a family involved in a situation. Some of y'all are being guided to know that, you know, emotional fulfillment. So you might, for some of y'all might get an invite to go to a relative's house or go to someone that you're friends with, to their family's house. And you might get some happiness, but it's like, you know, whatever it is you focused on or whatever it is you're trying to do, the universe is just kind of pushing you to, you know, be mindful and just pay attention to how somebody reacts and how they come off. You understand? Because it's like, whoever this is that is not maybe in a good space, you understand what I'm saying? And you are Sagittarius, they're not saying nothing, but something is not maybe as mutual. So you may want to team up with someone that has a mutual understanding, a mutual agreement. So that's like, I'll use me as an example. That's like, if I do go partying, I like to have a budget for partying. So that way, no matter what I buy, what I drink, what I do, it didn't affect my household bills. It didn't affect what I need to do next week. So for some of you out here, oh boy, with the 9 of Coins, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups, it's like you are very focused and could be prioritizing family first. You understand? And it's like you may want to hang around individuals that share that same responsibility. Because if you hang around individuals that don't share similar responsibilities, you're not going to have nothing in common. That's like me trying to hang with somebody that you don't pay no bills, you have nothing to look forward to, you have no goals. Like, we're not going to have a lot in common. You understand? Let's see. Why is the 10 of Cups here for Sagittarius? The Page of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign. The Page of Swords definitely deal with, like, you know, pay attention to how somebody talks, because somebody talks a lot. Page of Swords is like somebody thoughts is ahead of their actions. So it's like they have the thought, but the actions don't follow through. And you've been very straightforward with somebody. You could have been pointing this out to somebody, and whoever this is that is not like, taking that into consideration, or not realizing how their thoughts, their actions not following up with their thoughts, or whatever it is they supposed to be doing, that's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, whoever this is that may talk a good one, the universe is letting you know, don't fall for that. Because what happens is, if you make more money than somebody, or you have more than somebody, or, whatever it is you're trying to start and do, you're being guided to know, like, you want people with common interests, like the similar goal chasing. So you trying to get a house and you hanging with somebody that never wants to buy a house, that ain't gonna work. Okay, now we got the Knight of the Seven of Swords in reverse, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you want it so that you don't have to worry about deceit. You don't have to worry about someone trying to manipulate a situation. You don't want to be tippy-toeing. Like, you want to let your hair down. That's what I'm sensing with this energy. Like, you want to be able to feel free, enjoy without worryation, without being concerned of who you around, or who may try to do so. I don't want to say funniness, but somehow try to block whatever you got going on. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Eight of Swords in reverse, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So for some of you, you're being guided to know, don't be somebody victim, and don't live in a mental prison. So it's like, if you need to hang or be around people that's in the same field, age bracket, or into the same entertainment and the things you like to do, that's where you need to be. Straight up. Don't start over compromising and dumbing down what it is you really feel, or what it is you really chasing, in order to please others, or to kind of look over what others is doing, or how they're acting around you. People pleasing. I would tell Sagittarius, stop doing that. Because what happens is, when you stop people pleasing and you start to realize that, hey, just because you don't want what I want, just because you're not chasing what I'm chasing, I'm not going to risk or lose what I'm chasing. So for some of you Sagittarius, let's clarify the Six of Wands. Let's see, why is the Six of Wands here? Let's see, why is the Six of Wands here? Ooh, we got the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So some of y'all are being guided to know, this year, going into 2026, don't take no action. Just because you got a promotion or a raise, or you earned some extra money, don't pay for nothing this year. You understand? Unless it's towards your business project, or your family, or priorities, the universe is guiding you. Let everybody that has a job, everybody that has responsibilities, pay for, I don't know if this is a catering meal. I don't know if this is, like, if this is a business project, the universe is letting you know, don't let somebody tell you, oh, just cover my half, and when I get paid, I'll take care of it. Don't do that. Let them come up with that money. Because usually when someone has to, when someone has to come up with that money, they're usually genuine and serious about whatever business adventure, project. This could be a trip. This could be an outing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm serious about going to hibachi or going to the club, I'm a little bit different. I'm going to make sure, like, I have my priorities taken care of, and whatever money I have for the club, hibachi, hookah, wherever I want to go, it's not an issue. So the universe is letting you know, whoever this is that knows that you would normally cover it, and then, they're supposed to get back to you, and then they never get back to you. Please don't do that. Please. Because I'm sharing this with you guys. Some of y'all are very generous and very giving, and the universe is looking at you like you're not going to get back that same energy. You understand? You don't need to be around people, or people that wants to get together in business. And it's like, I tell anybody, if you can't afford to start a business, then you don't need to be partnering up with other business people. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, Anybody, not to detour off the reading, for some of you out here, you got a promotion or raise or you earn extra money. It's like there's something you have, and normally you take your extras of earnings or whatever it is, and you're pouring into everybody else's dreams, gatherings, projects, and you're not pouring into your own. And that's disappointing. And then when you do maybe go out with somebody or it's time to draw up contracts, people are talking a different language. Like they're not saying what they once started out saying in the beginning. And I would say be careful of that, because that's another reason why early in the reading with the Two of Cups here, whoever this is that talk out of emotions, don't let that motivate you. I don't go off of emotion. I go off action. If you don't take no action, I'm not taking no action. If you don't show me that you serious, or if you don't show me you can't live up to what you say, you ain't gotta never worry about me coming towards you. So for some of you, you about to witness that. I'm gonna get out. Wow. Let's see, the Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, 2 cards came out. You got this Hermit card again, Virgo energy, major arcana. So the universe wants you to do some self-reflecting and ask yourself, out of all the years you invested and shared, and for some of you, you've been getting extra bonuses, promotions, leveling up. We got the Two of Pentacles, Earth energy. The universe is pointing out that you've been prioritizing everybody and their events and what they want to do, and nobody's not giving you back that same energy. Nobody's not saying, hey, you know what? That's like here, I'm going to give y'all an example. Juanita. Let's say I want to go to the hookah lounge with my friend, and my friend been covering me. I'm talking about a couple of times. My friend makes sure every time I go to the hookah lounge, I get my own table. I get the wings at the hookah lounge. I get a hookah and I ain't even smoking a hookah. You understand? I'm the type of person where if it's time to go out to this hookah lounge again, when I got the money, I'm going to give my friend about $120 in their pocket. I'm going to pay for their hookah. I'm going to make sure they eat, and I want them to have the same experience that they gave me when I didn't have it. So for some of you Sagittarius, you're not wrong for pulling back your energy and understanding that you're not in competition, but your accomplishments and your priorities and your earnings and what you want to do and chase should not be pushed to the back burner for nobody, no matter what situation somebody else is in. You need to prioritize yourself. Yeah. 10 of Coins, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So for some of you, you're being guided to know that whoever this is that talk off of emotions, they don't have no money. So you need to pay attention to that. Whoever this is that's trying to get you to either invest with them in a business, get together with them on a gathering, somebody that has this mindset of, well, you know, normally you cover everything. And the universe is letting you know, stop doing that. Stop living in the mental prison. Stop letting somebody make you feel guilty. Stop letting somebody getting away with not even doing half of the work or putting up half of what you put into a situation. Because what happens is when people see that they could talk over emotions and they see you react, oh, they'll keep feeding you that crap. When I see somebody talk over emotions, I go the other way. Now I'm going looking to team up with some people that's going to make me feel appreciated, give me what I want, and make me feel special. Because I know what type of person I am. I'm not settling for that. So I don't know who this is that coming towards you, because they see 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not struggling. Like, you know, not saying you're being used, but you're not being appreciated or prioritized. And the universe is trying to show you that, like, read somebody's body language, read their conversation. That's like if you got your own place, it's sad. Nobody never invites you to their house. Nobody never turn around and say, hey, you can come over here, you kick your feet up, you can come relax, you can come chill, whatever it is. Ain't nobody offering you that. So why would you be overly giving and overextending? And it's like, you know, it's one thing to take care of your family. It's a whole nother thing when even family try to take advantage of you or try to use you or try to like play you. And it's like indirectly. It's like, I know you a brain surgeon. I know you a doctor. Like, I know you're somebody that makes money. And, you know, I'm going to sit here and play the broke card with you because you're going to feel sorry for me. I'm going to feed you the sob story. Your emotions is going to dictate what you give me. So how much I could touch you emotionally will get you to come out your pocket and swipe your card. I don't know who this is that's used to doing that. Stop giving them money. Stop feeding into them. Stop putting what you want to do to a side to people please and give to others that are not doing the same for you and they not on your level. Because for some of you out here, this is what somebody does. And everybody be looking at somebody like, you good. I don't care how much, I can speak for me. I don't care how much money I make or how much somebody see me with. If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. And I don't care what you could be going through. The emotions will not get me to pay nothing. I'll be looking like, I got to find somebody that's going to take away and make me forget what somebody try to emotionally manipulate out of me. That's how I am. So whoever this is that's coming towards you, you need to do some self-reflecting and remember all the times you wanted to do things and start things and nobody wasn't showing no support. Nobody didn't say, I know you want to do this and do that, so let me give you about $250 towards that. You understand what I'm saying? I can't give a whole lot, but I want to see you started. I want to see you have something saved towards it. Because real people that support people, business owners, people that really care, even if it's family, they're going to do it because they want to do it, and they're not going to complain or throw it back up in your face later or sit here and say, well, you remember the time you did this? Everybody be looking at somebody like, so you should have never did it. If you was going to sit around and be bitter and wait for when you jacked up in life. So for some of you, the universe is just guiding you to don't downgrade or start just overlooking what you want to do because somebody see you sitting pretty. Nine of Pentacles is a sitting pretty card because you're so independent. You get a lot done by yourself. You make some type of money by yourself. The Nine of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, whoever this is, they don't lose no sleep about asking. They don't lose no sleep about getting you to use all your resources to give them what they want, and they never do that for you. You know how disappointing that is? Somebody sits up there, that's like somebody saying, I want to give a gathering, and somebody know you connected. Somebody know that there's a bunch of people you can go to, and out of maybe 20 people, you'll get about 6 people to give up whatever it is you trying to get done, but nobody doesn't do that for you. And if they do it, they talk about it. It's a behind your back whisper going on. So for some of you out here, you being guided to know, do some self-reflecting. All that energy you put into running around and tolerating and putting what you want to do to the side, the universe is, letting you know, team up with people that's in the same energy as you or chasing the same goals as you and not moving so reckless. Because when you're dealing with people that's moving reckless, they don't have nothing to lose. They're not doing what you're doing. They're not making the kind of money you're making. They don't have the type of independence or the motivation that you have. Sorry to say, they're worthless even hanging around. This could be family, friends, ex-lovers. This could be colleagues, everybody. They're worthless. You know how inconsiderate that is? So for some of you out here, the universe is letting you know with the Nine of Swords, ain't nobody losing no sleep when they get what they get out of you. They don't care. Once they get what they want out of you, it's like, oh, well, that's like you putting up your last on whatever it is. And then when it's time for everybody to go out to eat, the moment you say you ain't got no money, nobody ain't helping you. Nobody do not care. Because the way they look at it is, you'll either get it or you'll know somebody that'll give it to you. Whoever this is that likes to talk off of emotions to try to get you to run yourself ragged, to give them and give everybody. So whoever this is that's operating this way, I would say don't give them nothing and save your money and keep your money in your pocket. Let some people give you. Let some people extend an olive branch out of pure genuineness. And if you know somebody's giving you with hidden intentions and later on they're going to argue you or start a fight or throw it back up in your face, don't even take it. Ten of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some of you out here, this is family. I don't know if this is a family situation or someone family is known for doing this, or whoever started a family and can't afford a family, everybody tells somebody, you should not be having kids you cannot afford to pay for. And then when the holidays come around, somebody want to sit up there and say, oh, my kids, and everybody looking at somebody like, you should have a job, or if this is a business. But some of you out here, somebody told somebody like, if you want your family to be a part of a business, they need to put up their part of the money. That's not how this works. Ain't no way in the world I want to be a part of something and I didn't put up no money. I only can speak for me. I know everybody's a little bit different, but all of that talking off of emotions, and whoever this is, Sagittarius, they gonna want to come together, and it's like they only want to come together because they know you normally cover everything, or whoever you connected to helps you cover and get them through. Take it off. So for some of you out here, the universe is letting you know, stop doing that. That's like with me, the resources, the little resources I got, I'm not sharing that with nobody. I don't care who it is. Ain't nobody going out their way sharing resources with me, and I'm not asking nobody. But people that you have to ask and they can't think or they own it, they want to act like they don't have common sense and they talking off of emotions, ignore that. We got the Four of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you out here, you're being guided to know that the moment you start doing this and taking this different perspective, mental approach, because for some of you Sagittarius, the universe know that you got to change your perspective in order to make this happen. You got to learn how to block out somebody's emotions, no matter what story, no matter what they tell you, no matter what, and think about yourself. Because whoever this is, they talk off of emotions, hoping that they can get a reaction out of you and get you to do something. It's like, no, ain't nobody doing that for you. That's like somebody that's saying, oh, just cover me until I get paid. Everybody will look at somebody and say, well, when you get paid, you come with your part then. Just in case you change your mind when you get paid. Because with some of you, you're dealing with somebody that it's hard to find them. They invest with hidden intentions. Some of you Sagittarius need to know somebody will invest some money and then they want their money back. And it's like, that's not who you want to team up with. I would never want to team up with somebody like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, maybe you need to draw out contracts for this business to let somebody know there's not going to be a guarantee you're going to get rich off of starting this business or partnering up with somebody. Because whoever this is, they act a little funny. Their emotions either get the best of them or their thoughts get so far ahead of them that they can't keep up with they don't even take the actions to follow through with the thoughts. The thoughts is just like rambling. Goodbye. We got the Eight of Coins, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you're known for putting in work. The universe is letting you know, keep working hard, do what you need to do, but prioritize yourself and prioritize what you want. That way, whoever don't meet your expectations, you don't have to be bothered. Because somebody is going to come towards you, or they have come towards you, and the universe is looking at you like you need to use a better judgment of character, read body language, pay attention to a person's words and actions. A person could say something to me all day. If I don't see no action, I could care less. Straight up. Emotions don't run me. When I see action, that's different. When I don't see no action, I'm looking like, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving up nothing. I'm not even entertaining nothing. We got the High Priestess. So for some of you out here, somebody got the attitude of someone doesn't use their intuition. So whoever was trying to block your intuition, someone is definitely going to try to use a family situation or talk this like, let's be friends and all that. Somebody thinks that whatever sob story they going to tell you is going to get you to like bend to their will. And if I was you, I wouldn't give them nothing. I would leave them right there. Because I could tell y'all off of experience, I've been around fake people like that. I've had people do that to me, say anything to me, come at me any old way, and I'll be looking like, when I leave you behind, don't ask why, don't even look for me, don't call me. Because whoever this is, they're known for doing that. Like, they'll come out for the event, they get what they get, and then they go in hermit mode. You'll never see somebody for 5 months, 6 months, 5, 6 years. What's the oracle messages for Sagittarius? And then we're going to close out this reading because I don't want to talk you guys' heads off. Oh, wow. Yeah, for some of you out here, you like to travel. You want to take trips and do certain things. And the universe is letting you know, travel by yourself if you got to. I tell anybody, if I really want to go somewhere and really want to do something, I'll do it by myself. Excuse me. And I'll make sure I have everything I want, desire. I'll make sure I have the money to move back and forth, a mercy. Some of y'all being guided to know if you want to take a trip, you want to travel or do something, do it by yourself. Don't bring nobody with you. Don't let nobody talk you into coming with you. Do it by yourself. I tell anybody, usually you'll get a lot done by yourself than you trying to team up with people that they ain't got the same motive. You know what it is to be around people that leave you behind and don't look out for you, but they expect you to look out for them. And that's why I tell people, for some of you Sagittarius, you need to do you by yourself and meet people along the way that got the same intentions, that take action, that live up to what they say and don't talk off of emotions. Goodbye. Whoever this is that don't have a car, that's not your problem. Because for some of you out here, I don't know who this is that like to get picked up all the time, or they act like they can't travel unless they in a cab or a car, or they too good to ride public transportation. Leave them right there. I look at somebody like, what? Even if I had a car, it's like, hell no, I'm not coming to get you. So whoever don't like to put gas in the car, they don't help maintain something. Goodbye. Wow. For some of you, you need to be uninterested in somebody because somebody invests with hidden intentions. Whoever this is that don't have a car, they don't have a lot going for themselves, their priorities take over them not being able to have fun. And then it's like you working hard and somebody's not working hard. Somebody definitely has a lot of excuses. Whoever talks off of emotions, they talk a good one and everybody looking at somebody like, but some of you, somebody know you or somebody around you be falling for that shit and everybody looking at somebody like, hell no, I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck how they think of me, what they view of me, what they try to do to me. I'm not doing it. Not getting high. For some of you, there's an offer coming your way, and this offer is not genuine. Whatever offer somebody's about to send to you, it's like somebody going lie and say they got 8 pentacles and they only got 2. That right there is showing you something. You understand what I'm saying? Someone that will lie to manipulate just to get you over, to get you to chip in on something or come together with them. And it's like they told a whole lie just to get you to do it. And that's why nobody don't want to come together with somebody. Yeah. For some of you out here, somebody's ego is crushed due to them talking off of emotions and telling lies and just going about manipulating people. So whatever offer that's about to be made, I would say don't take that shit. It's not worth it. You're not going to get half back what you put into a situation, Sagittarius. Last oracle card for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, yeah, giving money. Somebody know you be giving money. Somebody, I don't know who this is, but the problem is that you need to stop being over generous. So maybe if you normally give out money for Christmas this year, wrap up some top ramen noodles and hand those out. And see how people really feel about you. Because for some of you out here, you giving gifts of like gift cards or money, and you're not getting none of that back. Ain't nobody looking at you saying, let me put $100 or $200 in an envelope and hand it to you. So somebody know that because of your independence or whatever promotion or raise or whatever business, whatever this is, that being friends with you, you'll either give them money, or for some of you out here, somebody's going to use money as a way to lure you, to get you to do something, or it's going to be like, cover my half now, and when I get the money, I'll give it to you. And the universe letting you know, say no. Say no. I don't care who it is. Say no. Because I'm that kind of person. Like, when I see somebody talking off of emotions and you might have got away with once manipulating me, you'll never manipulate me again. Because now I'm on a hunt to go get what I want to get done and pursue what I want to pursue. So some of y'all kind of need that type of perspective. How to block out everybody else's wants, needs, and prioritize yourself. And get people that's going to prioritize what you want to do and your needs, and make sure you sitting pretty. Because whatever offer somebody made to you, it was to jip you. And somebody now feel crushed that they got gypped. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is you guys' general reading. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, all my information will be down below in the description box. Stay prayed up, stay positive, stay focused, stay aware, and don't let nobody get over on you. I'll talk to you guys later.